for deposits, why you niggas penny pinching? I was stabbed by the ops when I was 16. Still throwing sides on my line while my shit bleeds. Started out with nothing but a pot to piss. Fuck the world, the kind of.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kevin Mumphrey once again from Win Radio. We're doing another industry spotlight. We're here in Nashville at the Unapologetically Black Festival. We're talking to one of the artists who performed today, Slab. How you doing today?
Good, brother. How you doing?
So, how did you feel about your show today?
It was cool. No, it was cool. I enjoyed the crowd participant. You know what I mean? Sound is good for the sound and stuff like that. It's all the sound. I think it's all, as long as it sound good, I can hear everything straight like it. But everybody was there, man. It was good energy, man. Like, I liked it. It was good. Shout out to them.
First off, where'd you get the name Slab from?
My football coach. When I played football like my freshman year.
And what position you were playing?
Offensive line.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just yelled like, Slab, and then everybody like, who you talking to? Like, yo, hey, I'm like, oh. I guess my name. And it was thinking about high school, like you had no nickname, the coach didn't, young call you by probably your last name or something like that. You probably wouldn't know on the team or something like that.
So, where did your start of hip hop again?
For my love for it when I started doing it.
Your love for it, huh?
I'm probably like. I think I was born a hip hop kid, man. Like, so I was like 5, 6, man, seeing like Biggie and stuff like that. I was born in '90, you know what I mean? So I seen, I was a kid, of course young, you know what I mean? But my mom had everything. My mom had every cassette. Like she had every cassette of every rapper that was out. If that was out from '90 to '96, she probably had everything. So it just was there, you know what I mean? Just be disposed, just go to the little room, don't sit on the white couch, you know what I mean? And then go sit in there, you can play with the cassette thing, you know, the little glass thing and all that type stuff. And that's when it started, you know what I mean? Like, and then it kind of developed more in my early youth, probably like 11, 12.
So were you listening to more, say, down south or East Coast hip hop or West Coast?
Everything. I literally liked everything. I was probably the weird Southern kid that liked everything. Like, and I like East Coast rap a lot too. Like, I like East Coast rap a lot. You know what I mean? My pop's really from Brooklyn. Like, he was raised, he moved here, he was like 13, 14, like that. You know what I mean? So he was raised in Brooklyn in early childhood. So like, East Coast always got like an influence on kind of how, you know what I mean, for all that type of stuff. But I listen to everything from Master P all the way to Easy, like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, I listen to everything. From the young niggas now to my sisters, my age, to, you feel me? I listen to it all.
So, when did you start to want to perform hip hop?
Probably when I heard Joel Santana on What the Game Been Missing in 2005, I think. I was like 15.
So what was it about that in particular that just motivated?
It was a lot of different sounds on it to me. You know what I mean? Like it had a mainstream sound to it, but I had grittiness into it, and the flavor of Dipset at that time was so immense. You know what I'm saying? The people and stuff like, especially me, because in the South we still like we love the flavor of them. You know what I mean? And then the storytelling. You know, he got a song called Little Boy Fresh on there, man. That it was a story, you know what I mean? I think that was always the thing that got me about you can tell a story, you can really tell a story, you know what I mean, and convey it in your own unique way.
So what was like the first rap you wrote?
I don't know the first rap I wrote. I got a rap I remember. I got like a piece of a rap I remember when I was 16, but I don't remember the first rap I wrote. I started writing when I was 13 though. Right. I remember that. Yeah, I remember writing rapping at 13, but I didn't get confident until I was like 15, 16, you know what I mean?
So were you just writing first, or you just kind of freestyle?
I started writing because I was writing poetry when I was like 8 years old, like full-on stanzas and little stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, so I was writing like stuff like that artistically at like 8, 9 years old. And then at 13, I started trying to write rap, and I heard Jay-Z, the Black Album. And then I also heard, I heard a lot of listening to mixtapes, Lil Wayne mixtapes, stuff like that. And then Carter 1 dropped around like 04, I think. And then that's when it started really motivating, like rap mode. And then when Joel dropped in 05,
So did you start performing your songs in high school?
I did like talent show once in a while. Like I did a talent show when I was like 16. me and my homeboy Mike Floss. Me and Mike Floss went to the same high school. We did like a talent show together, like for like our junior class or whatever like that. And then started doing like try to do like little competitions and stuff like that here and there sometime. But I was still young and dumb. I wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't taking it as serious and honing my craft like I should have been. You know what I mean? Like some people I know, they was honing their craft early and really caring more early. You know what I mean? Like I was good at it, but it wasn't. And I was putting my full attention to like I should have.
So what made you kind of decide to just focus in on it?
Probably around 2009, 10, me and two of my homeboys that got signed to like an independent like label type thing, like on kind of the humble, like didn't really expect to really go through like it, you feel me? But it was a learning experience. Because we got shelved, we didn't understand contracts, we didn't understand rights and understand and stuff like that, and then once they finally let us go to like a time limit, we didn't own it. I couldn't put music out, I couldn't do nothing for like 2-3 years, you feel me? And then around 2014, I put out a project called, well 2013 I put out a project called Anointed Center. And then 2014 I put out a project that's kind of like the one that like really helped me get established more for real, at least in Nashville, like certain regional parts of Man Before Rapper. And then a song I got on there called Hey Hey, kind of like picked up steam a little bit and stuff like that. But yeah.
Now you tend to hear a lot, especially like in the 90s, about artists getting into these contract situations and not being able to get out. So how did you get out of your contract situation?
Time elapsed, and they just I finally sent like an email like, man, y'all let us go, bro. Like, y'all ain't doing nothing, we ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't really doing nothing, even on that side of music. You know, they were dealing more with the other side, like not even dealing with like rap anymore, for real, as far as the label and stuff. So like, just let us go, bro. Just let us go.
Well, I want to thank you for taking time out to talk to us today. Tell everybody your social medias and how to find you.
You can find me everything at GEESLAB, G Slab.
I'm Kevin Mumphrey. This is G Slab, and we Rim Radio.
Appreciate you.